They shot lights out from 3 in that one.
Vanderbilt really turning the corner with authority.
Ooh, Phoenix turning the corner. Jalen Green just turned around, knocked it down, and now Plumlee and Adams get locked up with one another. That's the last guy you want. He takes him down. And Plumlee ends up on top of Steven Adams. It's like a sumo wrestling match out there.
Shaking up, those two going at it, and Steven turns. You see that arm locked, and Steven says, I can lock my arms. Let me go. Get off me. Now I'm not letting you off. And there goes the bear hug. And
both guys, though, ejected from the game.
I'll be honest, you see things like this in practice all the time. That's just old school basketball, man.
Minnesota has 6 turnovers here in the fourth quarter. Christian Braun goes right at Gobert. Oh, what a slam for Christian Braun. And Gobert puts his arm around her shoulder. Westbrook now gets ahead. Christian Braun with one of the dunks of the early season. Oh. And you see Gobert throws him away.
That's not going to do it. That will not get it done. And Portland bouncing back after getting blown out last night. They're going to get this win. Now, Fred VanVleet was just thrown out of the game.
Freddie's got to be careful. Hopefully he didn't make contact with
I hope
referee.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, wow.
Wow, and yeah, 2 offensive fouls on Nurkic. He got his left arm up high against Gaffford. Oh my goodness! Najee Marshall and Yusuf Nurkic, there probably are going to be ejections. There might be a suspension moving forward.
Oh, a slap here.
Then a punch.
And a punch.
And the unfortunate thing is that, I mean, it's in the rule book that any punch is an ejection.
Automatic ejection.
Gotta see what the...
A fight! Amen Thompson, Jalen Green, and Tyler Hero all involved. Madness on the floor here in Houston.
Thompson went after Tyler Hero.
Heat having to be restrained. Hero looks hurt. No, Hero's okay. Wow, watch how it erupts. The bump between Hero and Amen Thompson. And then watch what Thompson does. Whoa! A bizarre finish to this game.
Well, they're going to have to review this. That play right there, the toss.
That's a flagrant 2.
Is absolutely a flagrant 2, and mayhem occurs.
So the final minute of this first half, we've decided nothing, and Şengün and Draymond kind of coming together. And Draymond's like, you're not going to bully me. Like, this is my spot. And that's not a good idea. Easy. Now we have a technical foul. Channel this frustration and just have a monster game. He's done it before as Jalen Green misses a free throw. Now the crowd is involved. See, this is the kind of energy you want to feed off of.
Nasri lost the handle, stolen. Great defense by Tate. Whitmore blocked by McDaniels. Landale has it, tied up by Reed, snags it away, pushed by Landale. Everyone on their feet. We got a battle.
For Nas, and Nas goes back and tries to get the possession himself. Just playing physical.
Hey, Crunch wants in on it.
So I guess give Atlanta a little bit of credit for getting back.
Oh, 2-man game. Gobert with authority. And now we've got some scuffling going on. Gobert and a Congo. DiVincenzo, disrespected Fontecchio, picks up the offensive foul. And now, again, a shoving match once again. Stewart, it's too bad because he does so many positive things out there.
Ron Holland was a really good high school player. Good fit.
Reed turned the corner and is fouled by Holland.
Man, oh, come on now.
Stevens, big time brawl now in the front row.
Gotta stay.
It's going to take a lot to break this up.
You gotta stay out of the crowd. This is not good.
This has been building on the last handful of possessions. Again, just looks like a regular foul by Holland, but Naz Reid
plays under review for an altercation.
wagging his finger. Holland pushing DiVincenzo. So they get tied up.
When the Euro stepped sharp, who thought he was going right at the basket, to at least get one. Oh, we got Watford and Miles on the far side, and everybody's going over there. You got to keep the guys on the bench. Yeah, got to keep the guys on the bench. Because you get off the bench in a brawl, in a fight, then you get taken out. Obi and Watford and Miles, everybody just needs to calm down. But this is the frustration that's going on here. Look, going toward half court. That starts it. That's a cheap shot. And Miles protects his teammate. And then you see Watford, who's now, that's the second time, now the third time he's hit somebody. So the officials rightfully get him with 2 technicals and an automatic ejection.
They've come all the way back from a 24-point hole.
What is going on here? How is that not a foul on Porter Jr.?
This is on the officials because that should have been called a foul. They let that go. The agitation grew, and Porter was standing over Gobert, who took exception to that. And now we're going to have to go to review for a hostile act.
Trent Jr. is in there escalating.
And the makeup game from January, and a foul on Vanderbilt, who then pushed, and then look out, look out, look out! Sochan and Vanderbilt. Well, Vando pushed him, then Sochan threw the ball at him. All right, here we go.
That's the first foul. There's the foul.
Right now,
and then there's the push, and there's the throw, and then there's a two-hand shove.
Further review for a player altercation.
I was going to say the foul, then the first push and the throw, they weren't anything, but then Vando went in for more.
Been putting in the work. Alexander Walker over to Reed, loads, fires, no good. Easton the board.
Oh my, oh my. Dylan Brooks is just trying to get him to the head.
Crowd rises to his feet.
Fred's got the hot hand. Shingu's been cleaning up.
Another one! No, not this time. And then Brooks ties up Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Here come both teams. Here comes Rocket security. And we got a scrum in front of the Rocket bench.
I love it. Look at both teams. They're just loving it. Jalen Williams is screaming in there. And those two buddies, so they're having a good time.
And FGA is laughing. Here's look.
Look at this, man. I've been in the weight room. You haven't? Well, I'm taking 2 guys with me, man. How about Dylan Brooks?
So they're going to ultimately look at this, but for me, let's just play on.
They're buddies. They're friends.
There's nothing there.
On the 24-second shot clock.
Looking for Thomas.
And now Finney-Smith and Anunoby. Anunoby hit the floor. Here come the Nets coaches, and some of the Knicks coaches off the bench as well.
Finney-Smith was waiting for him to retaliate. See right there? Oh, look at that. That should be a flagrant 2.
3:30 the third, the turnover. Power 2. That is a
Tough, vicious foul, and Scotty Barnes not liking it. Westbrook, and now Gordon coming over. And the Raptors trying to hold back Gordon. Okay. Yep.
Edie. Kennard for three.
They took the long way home.
And Edie and Valanciunas.
JB said, let's come on, let's play. We'll see what happens here underneath. I think that before the bump there the entire night. You gotta love Bill Kennedy. You gotta love him. You see a little action here.
The Bucks are gonna empty their bench. Next whistle is Giannis tripped up. And he does not like what Sochan did, or Castle. It's him and Castle now. Sochan, and the bench has to stay off the floor. Coaches are allowed on. That's been a change this year. They can be peacemakers. Matt Nielsen, Spurs assistant coach, in there.
Sub in the reserves.
Yeah, it wasn't Sochan. Officials are saying everyone can sub in.
Sixers playing with Embiid, boy, right into the chest of Wembanyama. This is an easy call, offensive. And that's going to be the third against Embiid. Embiid said he didn't even touch him, but from our angle, partner, it looked like there was some contact. Boy, Wembanyama just hit with a technical, and now he's been ejected. Two technicals, and Embiid is done for the night.
What about you?
I wasn't jockeying for a part. I didn't know you were looking at writing a movie too, but as Dylan Brooks and Kevin Durant get tangled up, and Nick Richards coming in to provide some assistance. And
no, Dylan Brooks is wrong for that.
Dylan just got himself an early technical, and
he should be kicked.
Gotta be careful as he
should be kicked. That was just silly. I can understand him being physical with KD and trying to send a message. That's fine.
To the basket with a full head of steam.
Beasley's open for the long gun. It's in and out. Rebound, Paul Reed. Back up and in. And Reed and Jordan Clarkson bump. And now Ronald Holland and Clarkson into it a little bit.
George, they're just posing. Now, here's what we might have. We might have something. We might have double tech on Clarkson and Reed.
Be mindful of. This is a really good defensive team in Minnesota, and I think the Mavericks have been a little bit loose with the ball.
Oh, Gaffford and Gobert in a slight altercation here. Gaffford displeased with something that transpired a moment ago.
I don't need to be a Grinch here. It's Christmas.
Come on, Daniel. We all got presents, right? Most of us. That precipitated that.
Just got caught up, and Daniel Gaffford didn't like it. And they're going to have some words, but it's not. Good job by Spencer Dinwiddie. That's a hold me back thing. Hold me back.
Yeah. Stop me before I get too close.
No good. Offensive rebound. Chris Paul three. Too strong. And now Sochan and McDaniels getting tied up. A scuffle for the second straight night. No one's leaving the bench either way. And they'll settle this down, but...
As Jaren Jackson Jr. so he could go over the top. Green falls down. Here comes Desmond Bane. And a foul's going to be called on Draymond Green. All right, so he thought he was fouled there. Loses his balance. Goes the other way. And the foul on Green.
He's got him by the
there.
leg.
Little clamp on that ankle.